Some days I wake up and I wonder why I even waste my time, my energy, and my money to go all the way to the movie theaters and watch a new movie. In the age of remakes, in the age of zero new ideas, in the age of pandering, and absolutely zero creativity. Even though I didn't watch it in the movie theaters, I watched it at home. Me and my girlfriend, at the end of Scream 7, just looked at each other and did this.
What the fuck?
I knew from the moment that I turned on the movie, within the first 10 minutes of the movie, that it was going to be absolutely and totally fucking garbage. I mean, if your movie is so bad that I can basically predict what's going to happen at the very first 10 minutes of your movie, then you got a for real bad problem. And of course, spoilers ahead for anyone who hasn't seen the movie, but honestly, I can tell you everything that happened, right? But I can't tell you the plot that happened because it's so forgettable and it's been done so many times that it's so bad, dude. Like, it's not even worth watching, in my opinion. It's a waste of almost 2 hours of your time. And hey, at least you're not the one that's having to edit this video and make the video and talk about it, because I like doing what I do. So I'm just gonna go ahead and save you time, and hopefully you haven't seen the movie yet and you just don't care about it, because the movie is fucking terrible. I mean, they wasted a perfect opportunity to use Matthew Lillard, and they didn't. I mean, I literally predicted that they were going to use AI in the fucking movie to say that, oh, this is Matthew Lillard, and then they're going to pull the rug out from under us and be like, oh, he's actually dead. He's not actually real, guys. It's all AI. AI. And it just goes back to my other point in other videos of why I believe these movies have slowly diverged into chaos. They've slowly diverged into slop. They've slowly diverged into garbage nonsense. The kills in this movie, like they always are very well done. Every movie, they top themselves. They always do better and better and better. But for some reason, just like in Halloween, they expect us to only enjoy the movies just because of the kills. They just want to make it kill slop. Like, people like me who enjoy horror are not there to just see them kill, and that's it. They like the fluff of it. They like good fluff. They like the good cushion. You know what I mean? They don't like killing nonsensically just to kill. They like the fact that there's a story behind it. There's a connection to the main killer, or however the story is weaved. They like that. And for some reason, in these Halloween movies and these new Scream movies, they're fucking garbage, and they can't seem to make up new ideas. And I'm not a perfect writer. I'm not saying I could do it better, but man, I can come up with 3 ideas off the top of my head for new Ghostface ideas. Why does it always have to surround Sydney? Why does it always have to surround the same fucking city? Why does it always have to be in Woodsboro? Why does it always have to be fucking, like, the same story over and over and over again? I like the first 3 movies, and I think 5 and 6 are alright, but dude, ever since 5 and 6 have been over, they've been doing the same story over and over again. The 5th one, the 6th one, and the 7th one are literally the same story told over and over and over again. And that's over a fucking decade period, guys. Like, come on, man. You can come up with better ideas. Like, I've already come up with an idea of a Ghostface that was actually assaulted his entire life, went through orphanage and orphanage and orphanage, and then he comes back and murders them all on the Ghostface mantle. Because it is just a mantle. If you're trying to reiterate that Ghostface is just a mantle, then anybody can pick up the mask and knife, or someone that has a lot of mental issues but is very intelligent and can blend into society, and then he becomes obsessed with the old stories, and he's like, maybe I just want to kill. Maybe I just want to hurt people. And that's what he does, you know what I mean? I can come up with 3 different ideas off the top of my head. The last one is a female or whatever, and she kind of goes through the same situation as the first one, except it's way worse. It's like with her family, her own family, and then eventually she does like revenge murder and takes it out on her family, and then goes on a killing spree as Ghostface. Like, There's so many different ideas that you could do with this franchise. Why does it have to center on one set of protagonists, one female, and that always the same fucking story of one or three people being obsessed with Stab and being obsessed with the fucking Sydney and being obsessed with Billy Loomis and being obsessed with Stu Macher? I thought they had something cool going with bringing Stu back, like he wasn't actually dead. And he comes back for one final blow. That would have been actually kind of cool, because we've missed Stu Macher. We've missed the first fucking Scream. That would have been kind of cool. Instead, they pulled a rug out from under us, like I predicted within the first 10 fucking minutes of the movie with AI. And it just starts back to the fucking point that Halloween and Scream and all of these movies, and most movies nowadays, are just remake slop garbage. And it's just Scream. When me and my girlfriend were done watching it, we looked at each other and we were like, wow, that movie was fucking garbage. We were disappointed. I had never had such a deeper frown on my face and was like, this movie is bad. This movie is terrible. This movie is so fucking bad, guys, that the entire time I just felt like I was a tablet kid looking at his tablet, zoned in, and you get screamed at in the ear and you can never look away because it's so terrible. There's not even a funny moment in this movie. Yes, the kills were cool, but I'm not just there to look at people getting murdered. I want there to be a reason for the murder. I'm just happy, and hopefully the FBI doesn't kick down my fucking door and break my windows and murder me for doing this. Hopefully it doesn't happen, guys. Hopefully I don't get put on a list, but I watched it illegally because I already knew that the movie was going to pull the rug out from under us and just make it nonsensical like they always do. I mean, this movie is just terrible. Like, there's nothing to talk about in this movie. I mean, what makes me so upset about the movie is that it's three killers that you have no idea who the fuck it is, which I guess that's the point, but still, it's three people that you just don't even care about, and it's still three people who are just obsessed with Sydney Prescott. Like, nobody fucking cares anymore about this chick who's 900 years old. Okay, nobody gives a fuck about her. They've seen her story 50,000 times. I've seen Gail's fucking plastic Botox face 50 billion times. I do not care about their story anymore. They've already had 50 ghost faces coming after them. Ghostface is a mantle, and every time they use the mantle excuse, it's always with terrible, terrible one-line garbage, fucking like no motivation, no reason other than I am crazy and I'm obsessed with Stab and I'm obsessed with Sidney Prescott and Billy Loomis and like, and then they use Stu Macher in all the fucking trailers, right? And it's all AI. It's all just AI videos that the killers used to throw off people, to make people think that Stu Macher is fucking alive when he wasn't. And that's such a terrible trope. It was not good at all. That's not good. Terrible. No. You don't do that. And they did that for a reason. They wanted their asses in seats. That's the only reason. And they knew that Matthew Lillard simply being in every fucking trailer, they knew that our asses would be in those seats and we would have paid, right? But as soon as people started to realize that he wasn't going to be in the movie, and the twist is that it's one chick that fucking Sydney knew and was trying to help out, and a fucking doctor from the insane asylum, and then some other fucking person from the insane asylum. Nobody gives a flying fuck about. We all knew. We all thought it was going to be Stu back. Oh my god, it's going to be Stu! Yes, Stu's coming back! Yeah! Nope. Rug pull out from under you. You're fucking done. You're done. Anyway, this movie made me extremely upset, and I just really hope you guys don't waste your money on it. And the last thing that made me extremely upset about it, and it's not even really a big thing, it's just nitpicky as fuck, is why the fuck did it come out in February? Why? Why does it come out in February? Are you trying to compete with somebody else? Like, Halloween's also garbage. Like, anyway, like, that's about it. I hope you guys have a good day. Deuces.
Bow! Yeah! One pull, nigga. That motherfucker gone. I'm done with it.